So what do we have here? We're starting on a pretty damn good Night Elf map, if you ask me. Keeper of the Grove, very powerful here.
Job's done. Job's done.
It is the Keeper against the AM. And we're gonna hear a lot of like unit calls and stuff as well. But because as you can see here, they started without observers. Oops.
I stand ready. Point the way. Waiting on you.
Something you can only do in Nettie's Watch, like actually click on things and they respond to you. Very unusual. Normally in observer mode, that's not the case. Alright, good lightning shield creep over here.
I must safeguard.
Very straightforward, of course. Hopefully the Renegade here doesn't mess with HawK's creeping too much. Is he? He's actually trying for the lightning shield. Intentionally, okay. It looked like it was intentional. Isn't really doing any... Oh no, that's not what you wanted. That is exactly not what you wanted. Remember Infi at Masters Coliseum? This is why he GG'd out. And this is why a lot of people ask Blizzard to please reduce the mana of the creeps again. Before 1.29, they didn't start with full mana. Ever since then, they spawned with full mana on the map. Which I don't think is a good idea, for reasons like this, that the Renegade can go crazy with the mass lightning shields and stuff like that. But Blizzard doesn't seem to care too much. Ooh, these items for the Keeper, man. Pretty damn good. Everything that gives him mana he's gonna be very grateful for.
I stand ready.
I'm sorry, I have to tab out here, but some things highlighted. Alright, sorry. We're back!
Command me.
HawK is actually playing aggressively here with level 2. The issue is, once footies get into range, footies die.
I stand ready.
So, if you can last hit steal these creeps here with the AM, that's one crazy go-to play, but it's pretty unlikely, pretty hard. So instead HawK is going for his own creeping. It's gonna be close to level 3 for him if he uses Militia to creep this one, but guess what? A lot of his peasants are already hurt. Tech is coming, early Blacksmith.
Who threatens the wilds?
It's gonna be level 3 Keeper. And then it's footy killing time! And, oh man, this Keeper inventory is not bad at all. Well, neither is the Archmages, to be honest. That's gonna be real nice against the Archers.
The time is now.
Your building is complete.
Oh, HawK being aggressive here with his almost level 3. Only needs 2 more creeps. Oh, this will be a big deal. If he gets that Hunter's Hall, it's gonna be delaying Dryads for a long time. If in fact, of course, Shishi wants to play Dryads here. Oh, but it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna cost him. Gets the Hunter's Hall. What else can he get? He's gonna lose 1 footies. He's gonna lose 2 footies. He only had 3 footmen? Did he only make 3 footmen this game? I think he did. Nice deny. I think HawK only made 3 footies if I saw that right. Oh, he's got another one in the base, okay. So, upside of that is you can't lose too many. Expo?
Ready to brew.
No. Alchemist instead. Pretty good hero as we know.
Command me.
And now, could have forced the TP on the AM. What's the AM doing here? He's looking for his own second hero, I guess. There he is. Alchemist for him as well. And going with his own acid bomb, being aggressive here. Oh, the poor deer was hit by the acid bomb. But that's a TP forced, just like that. Entangle acid bomb. There we go. Shop. Already coming up. I like that. He was ready for that. And almost in time here for the heal. He's got an opening as well. Isn't gonna be stuck. He's safe behind his wall. That was a lag. Healing up some of the peasants as well. Kind of nice. But now this is where it gets dangerous. He doesn't have an invul. He doesn't have a TP. If he gets killed on the AM again, or for the first time I should say, it's gonna be looking really rough. And the Keeper's got 2 more entangles. The Alchemist got plenty of mana himself. He needs the invul. But it's not daytime yet. Invul only becomes available upon daytime. HawK is moving out very confidently. Which I don't know that he should. But then again, it's an RTS game. You can't just sit in your base. So, 1 rifle down. I think the other one's gonna die as well, though. Keeper's reaching around, ready for the entangle, and there it is. And this rifle is 100% dead as well. Archer is gonna tick out as well, at least. But of course, the rifle here, the bigger kill. He denies the experience, which is kind of nice. In the main, we have Dryads coming. Interesting. Before Moon, nobody wanted to play Dryads, felt that they didn't do well against rifles at all, and since Moon made it possible, people seem to be playing Dryads again. Which I still think rifles can completely demolish. If done correctly. Militia already coming out here, anticipating perhaps an engagement. And the Alchemist now, level 2, he's gonna have the heal spray here as well. And he's contesting. There's no abolish yet. It is being upgraded somewhere, maybe. There it is. But only 1 Dryad on the field right now, so he really doesn't have too much dispel here. Last hit goes towards the Night Elf, and now the slow even was coming in. 1 Rifleman once again will be falling. And Shishi here gets away fairly easily. The militia duration runs out. They can't really do much. Ooh. This game is looking pretty rough for HawK.
The great outdoors.
I don't know, shouldn't you just be creeping yourself?
Our warriors have engaged the
Then again, your levels on the Archmage, on the Water Elementals, don't really do anything against Mass Dryads. So maybe aggression is the better approach? I don't know. Nice Wisp Scout here. Knows exactly where the human is. And, dude, he's got like no damage. He's got 2 rifles without upgrades. Oh. And the Creep Jack is coming in, boys. Keeper's got decent mana. Still 2 more entangles after this one. Oh. Greater healing is nice. He's got 2 of those now. But those rifles are in trouble. There's Adept training. Gets 1 archer at least. More rifles coming. Militia coming. First rifle dead though. This one's ensnared. It's probably gonna fall as well now. Shishi's going for the priest. One of them's gonna die. Good micro on the Dryad. Gets that one away. Of course, they're fast. And can fairly easily retreat. Another rifle dies. Ooh, this is painful. HawK at 32 supply. 31. 30. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think the Dryads, they will fall off later. But in the mid game, they're really good with this hero combo. And especially on Amazonia, where you can't really creep close to your base because you take them most of the camps in the early game. Yes, you can get this one, but other than that, you can't really creep anything with the help of militia. I still think humans should perhaps veto this map against Night Elf. Oh my god, if he had gotten that last hit, that would have been sick. Oh, and he finds the flute. Flute for the Dryads here on 47 supply. HawK on only 40.
Our warriors have engaged the
Alchemist gonna be level 3. The level 2 heal spray. Can it change something? I don't know, man. He needs more rifles. He needs another attack upgrade as well. Is it coming? No.
Our warriors have
He's pretty broke.
Your building is complete.
kind of nice here on NetEase TV that you can also check what everything costs.
Your building is complete.
Because I don't really know. I'm not a human player. Sorceress? What? Against masked dryads? That really doesn't seem like the right unit to make. And he's gonna be paying for insolence.
Research finished.
How many militaries do you have to call? Not many at all. Only 3. But it's a decent number of rifles now, at least. Trying to go for the archer. That's gonna force the staff. Oh, he doesn't have a staff, actually.
Research finished.
And I completely missed this one. As behind all of this, we had the expansion coming up.
Waiting on you.
Oh, 1 archer dies. That's level 4. That's very nice for the priests.
Your building
And
is
HawK at 50 supply. Still no second attack upgrade. This would be the perfect time to get it now. Oh. Shishi here coming in with a nice creep jack potentially. Oh, he doesn't quite see it. He must have ultra vision, right? Didn't he see it? He does have ultra vision. What the hell is going on? That's a weird bug. I can't see anything right now. What the hell? Oh, that's a nice aura for the human to find, but in the main he's in trouble. Wanna go invisible again?
research finished.
Whoop!
Our
Never seen that before.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Mountain giants, we can hear them coming. They might be even tier 3 upgraded at this point.
Grove is being
And they're still broken. With the damage resistance still being so good. Second attack upgrade now coming in for the rifles, but HawK, man, never gets to break upkeep. Finds level 4 here somewhere. I
Our
don't know
sacred
where.
grove is being desecrated.
Only mining with 4 peasants at the moment. Alright, I was always on the other side. That's why he didn't get the attack upgrade, because he had no lumber all the time. I was always on the night elf side here, of course. Thanks to the shredder. Where's the shredder? Has so much lumber. Alright, HawK forced into an all-in, but it doesn't bode too well. Rifles at this point pretty strong against the Dryads, but now we have MGs as well to be worrying about. And in we go. The aim here, of course, is ignore the MGs, kill everything else, but by now it's already 3 mountain giants, not so easily done anymore. Shredder falls, but it doesn't really need the lumber. A couple of his spells coming out as well. The Dryads are starting to fall. HawK is ignoring the MGs as best as he can, but he's taking damage in the meantime. Heal Spray really has to be a savior here. Good micro on the rifles. Ooh, really good. But now his Alchemist in trouble. Thankfully he has that greater healing and will use it and will survive with it. Again, Heal Spray coming in, but he's taking too much damage. The next Entangle is going to be his end, I think. Entangle's ready. Where's the Entangle? Doesn't need it. Alchemist down, and that usually means the game. And it is. And my Warcraft crashed. I think because it was GG and somebody left. Okay. Couple of bugs here. Alright, so that's the 1-0 for Shishi. Next map is going to be Last Refuge, and it's going to be starting very soon. So let's see. Do we have some updates? Colorful is in the lead with 1-0 against PCG. And that's it pretty much. Oh, Hurricane Bow defeated HawK, who looked so strong against Chimiko. Huh. Didn't think that was going to happen. Will we see you play against Neo or Florentine sometime at Creep Jack? I don't know. Nothing is planned. And I think it would be a pretty unfair game as well. So I don't know if that's the best show match to go for. So, they started their game already, so in about 1 minute we're gonna be able to join in. Maybe a 2v1. 2v1 is pretty hard, guys. I don't think that's very likely. That'll be fun, though. If I defeat them 2 versus 1, oh my god. But no. No, it's not like they're so bad. They're just, you know, they don't play as much ladder as I. And some of you. Neo has a 12-3 score on Battle.net. Are you serious? For real? Wow. He has to snapshot that, dude. He's never gonna get that win rate again. I'm kind of impressed, I have to say. 12-3, that's pretty good. Alrighty, boys. Next game. HawK versus Shishi. I know we don't have an overlay and stuff, and that's not. Does that maybe work? Let's check it out again. Oh, come on, dude. I can't even tab out. What the hell is going on? Not because of this. Oh, yeah. You see, it doesn't work. It does not work.
Your building is complete.
Okay. So we're going pure and simple. Just with the watch. Shishi versus HawK here. Shishi in the lead with 1-0. HawK against the ropes, man. If he loses this, he is not gonna make it to the main stage. And in game number 1, he kind of got destroyed, to be honest. But this is a better map. Keeper level 3 is much harder to acquire. There is 3 pretty big size creep camps for the human. Fairly, not too easily, but fairly easily acquirable on tier 2 with militia support. But you don't have merc camp support right away. Well, I guess neither do you have that on Amazonia. All in all, definitely a better human map, I would say. And at least in the past, in years past, it was HawK's favorite map. HawK's Refuge, we called it every now and then. So him now using it as a counter pick, not too surprising. Ring to start with, also luck now a little bit more on HawK's side. The items earlier on the Keeper were pretty damn good. And he gets the claws. Okay, this is the start that HawK was hoping for.
Your building is complete.
Footy over here to harass. Okay, we've seen this before. If the AM steals a whole bunch of creeps here, he can keep the Keeper on level 2. And that is the dream scenario. Hard to do though. Hard to do, not a very high percentage play. Especially with high ping, which of course HawK has. Alright, here we go. It's all about last hit stealing right now. Keeper doesn't have Entangle yet. This scary, scary spell. Not yet unlocked. Only treants. Tech, not yet started. There we go. Over here, also started. A little bit earlier. Alright. These last hits are so important. HawK gets the first one. But was only the little dude. Gets the treant. One more treant, he's level 2. Next creep goes to the Night Elf. He wants the treant. That is his level 2. And he gets it. Has the aura now. Has another Watchful Elemental as well. Last hit of the Murloc goes towards HawK. Item, Mantle. Perfect items. Good last hits. Keeper stuck on level 1. But he's gonna get this footy here, probably. Oh, actually, the tree end with the last swipe got it. And now he's got Entangle ready. And now the kills will be coming in. But, has to be careful at the same time. A little. HawK is trying to block, but it's not quite working out. Deny also. Didn't quite get it off. Keeper's got 2 more Entangles, pretty much.
Point the way.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
And that's another kill. HawK is gonna try to deny this one as well.
I stand ready.
Nope, didn't get the deny off. And there's another Entangle, and that's the next kill. And this is the Keeper early game. But now he's out of mana, at least. Of course, he's got Moonwells, where he's gonna be able to get mana back. Blacksmith coming once again. This is a lot of footies lost this game. Oh, if that footy hadn't died there, if he had gotten away, Keeper would have been stuck on level 1, and this would have been such a good early game. And this is why this is such a volatile strategy. If it goes well, and you actually keep the Keeper on level 1, it's so good. But one misstep,
Our warriors having
once he hits level 2, suddenly everything dies. HawK can't buy Lon Life? Well, I mean, even with Lon Life, you have a 150 ping, which is a really big disadvantage. Maybe it's a little bit better from Russia, maybe it's like 120, but it's still so much worse than 10. AM gets level 3 here. Book of the Dead. Before there's very high a number of Dryads, this is actually really good. Wow. Pops it immediately to creep.
Ready to brew.
Alchemist again. For the Night Elf side. What do you get, by the way? Boots of Quel'Thalas, that's pretty bad. Is he really gonna creep this? I don't believe you can, good sir. Alright. Skeleton towards the middle, he's gonna get his own Alchemist now, HawK is. There we go.
research finished.
Yeah, I like the popping of the book here. It's gonna give him a lot of map presence, it's gonna give him ability to creep. And it's gonna secure this camp, for example, for his Alchemist solo if he wanted to. But I don't even think you want to. I think you want level 4 AM for the mana for the priests later on. And what do we have here? Double lore, tier 3 quickly this time around. So Mountain Giant Rush, most likely.
Your building is complete.
Greater mana, amazing on the Alchemist. It's gonna be a lot about how much healing he can provide. One of mana stealing for this Alchemist. Wow, seems like Lady Luck really wants a third game here. Horrible drops for the Night Elf. Level 2 for the Alch. And now he can creep a lot here. He can creep these 4 camps. Maybe even the red camp. Probably not though. That's gonna be level 4 AMs. Maybe even gonna be level 3 Alchemist. And all the meanwhile getting his 50 supply army going. This game is not looking bad for HawK at all, I think. And it's all about the creeps.
Your building.
How much can you creep? How safely can you creep? Amazonia, there's like no safe camps to take anywhere. But here, it's okay.
Have engaged the enemy.
Hoping for the flute here. This is the #1 item. Lionhorn. Alright.
You'll love my new recipe.
Arc of Reincarnation. Once again, a bad item. It's not like with this strategy the heroes are really in danger of dying for the Night Elf. Shishi, seriously unfortunate with these drops. Which I'm thankful for. I want to see a third game here.
Wanna blow something up?
Overlord, Hood of Cunning. Again a bad item, dude. This is getting pretty unfair. Archmage very far forward. This could easily be a TP forest. Has to be careful here. But no entangle acid bomb combo coming in just yet. Alchemist level 3, level 2 heal spray. No, level 2 acid bomb. Against the mountain giants, I suppose. Who don't have upgrades yet, by the way. So, not really what they are, yeah, capable of. Hardened skin is coming in. That's the more important one. And resistant skin after that, probably. HawK going tier 3. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Rifle caster into tier 3, into all the mass upgrades. This is how he almost took Outlaw Liar twice. Where it was really so close in the end. Could have gone either way at WGL.
Who threatens the wilds?
Wanna blow something up?
Leaving the tomes on the ground. Twitch chat. Does that trigger you?
Care for a cocktail?
He picked him up now, so should be fine now, I guess. HawK moving into the main. Wants to pressure here. Doesn't want to give the Night Elf more time to creep. What's he going for? Moonwells, I guess, is the most logical choice, but he's going for the lures instead. Rifles are at 1-0. 2-0 coming in, but it's going to be a while. Going workshop as well. Of course, tier 3 mortar teams are pretty damn good. He's coming back now, Shishi is, but one lure is down. If he loses the second one, his production is obviously severely crippled. And he's only got 2 mountain giants so far. That is not the critical mass. Resistance skin coming in. May not even be finishing here, honestly. Is not gonna be finishing. Not that it matters. There's no slow here. Alright. And now, it's once again about don't focus the mountain giants. Focus everything else. Keeper dropping really low. Where's the TP? Dude! Whew, that was extremely close. And the Dryad, look at how much damage they take. Dryad gets saved by that TP as well, along with the Keeper, but just barely, and HawK is hitting. One hell of a timing. Second attack upgrade done now as well, and the Mountain Giants have to save this somehow, and this is all possible thanks to the Acid Bomb level 2. So much more damage coming out from this, and the Alchemist almost dead. Almost dead, he's dead! But now the Arc of Reincarnation actually coming in handy. As one archer ticks down, a second archer is going to tick down as well, and this one's basically dead. This is definitely looking like the third game coming up soon. HawK retreating for now.
Command me.
There's an Orb of Venom now. There's lots of dot damage on the Night Elf side. And, oh, there's a new Ancient of Lore over here. HawK should perhaps retreat though, but of course against Entangle that's not too easy. Third hero, Mountain King coming in with a clap. Soon to join this party. Spell against the Treants, and HawK is keeping most of his army alive. Keeper, 2 entangles still to use, pretty much 3 actually. And he's going, oh, he's got Stormbolt! I thought he had clap. No, it's Stormbolt, and now with that the Keeper in tons of trouble. He might be ticking down. He is ticking down. This must be it. This must be the GG as both heroes fall. Is my game gonna crash again here is the real question. Alright, he's staying in this for now. It is looking pretty damn desperate, of course, for Shishi. Don't know how he's gonna be wanting to salvage this. No, that's it. HawK was victorious in game number 2, and that's gonna get us to a third and deciding game. Exactly the way we want it. Who's the Night Elf? The Night Elf is Shishi. How different a game can look, right? No GG. No, there was a GG. But in Nettie's watch, you never see GGs. That's a bug. You can't see the chat at the end of the game. What the hell, by the way? Hurricane Bow makes it to the top 4 and with that qualifies for the main stage over Chimiko, Shaokeke, and Fast. Who would have thought? And right now it's between 14 Sui and CXQ. 14 Sui being a human player. So colorful Hurricane Bow And now our last and deciding game, the most interesting between HawK and Shishi here. Yeah, as I said at the beginning today, the upper half of the bracket is a little more stacked than the lower half. So Hurricane Bow here, slightly fortunate with his seeding. HawK, not so fortunate. Same as Shishi. Shishi, Soin, and HawK, all in 1/4, is a little bit questionable, but okay. Game's almost ready. We have to wait 1 more minute, and then we're gonna have the decision. I wonder what map it is. So, what are the vetoes nowadays? So Human has to veto Twisted Meadows, I guess. Northern Isles usually we have remaining. I don't know how it is with Concealed Hill. It's probably gonna be Northern Isles, I assume. Unless Shishi vetoed it. Another resub here by Yurko94. Another month when I can thank you for the content you bring us. Thank you very much, man. Glad you appreciate. Yeah, this month started off slow. We really didn't have much the first 2 weeks, but now with the Thunder and Fire Cup, the rest of January is going to be pretty stacked. Check out what's happening on calendar.backtowarcraft.com. We're going to have the Thunder and Fire Cup, and also next happening on the weekend at 5:30 in the morning. Oh yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Ready to work.
Alright. Deciding game number... What the hell just happened? There we go. Deciding game number 3. Here we go. Who's gonna join the best of the best in the world in the main stage for the Thunder and Fire? Douyu Thunder and Fire Cup is the complete name. Is it HawK from Russia or Shishi from China? Northern Isles, usually the map that remains. Pretty balanced. Oh, and she's actually going for the small creep camp here.
Your building
Not going for the big one.
building is complete.
Which, if you want to be aggressive, is already better because it's closer to the gold mine, which is pretty much always the first creep camp that human takes. It's a really good one to take. It is the keeper. Unless he wants to run across immediately, but that would be weird. If he wants to creep this with only the archer, it takes forever. With archer and Ancient of War. Maybe summon the treants and then walk across. Now that doesn't work though, because this does not give you level 2. This one does, that's the big upside. This gives you level 2 immediately. Interesting opening by Shishi. I'm not sure that I'm the biggest fan. Sending out wisps very early.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
And the footy is going towards the gold mine. It's gonna be dragging out the creeps. That disables the stun, the boulder toss, the hurl boulder. Did he mess it up? No. Okay, it's good. When you drag him out like this, the AI gets messed with, and the rock golem doesn't throw his boulders anymore. It's gonna help a lot with creeping. And that's gonna make this a very easy camp for level 2 AM. One of the best first creep camps for human to take. This doesn't have to be an expansion at all. This can just be for creeping here, the militia being called. Detonate comes out though. So the water elemental is dead. This is going to result in quite a bit of damage on these peasants. Nice detonate, so for that reason. But the keeper just creeping here himself. Not even level 2 yet. And it did take 2 water elementals for the AM who gets the boots! So hope is alive as he finds the boots, the best item in the game. Isn't this a little bit too ambitious to creep? With just the treants and 1 archer? Now he's got 2. I guess it's fine? Question mark.
Command.
Early expansion here. We don't see that every day. Okay, it's fine. Wow. You can creep this with 1 archer only. 1 archer and treants. I didn't know. Thank you very much, Knoxus, for the first time sub, and welcome. Takes a lot of mana though. People are like entirely out of mana now. AM moving across, creeping simultaneously with a couple of militia. Is this level 3?
Our warriors have engaged.
Oh, it's not quite level 3, I don't think. Needs to get 1 last hit. Steal 1 last hit and he's level 3. Only 1. He only needs the 1. That's why he's going for the treants here. And he should get it as well. There we go, level 3. Boom! Level 2 water elementals, here we go. And he can cancel this expansion easily, of course, if he wants to. Keep her still out of mana. That's the downside here of all this mass treant usage. Why is he not going for the expo? Are you serious?
Your building is complete.
I am.
More means.
Ah, the replenishment gets cancelled by the shop. That's very unfortunate. Should still be good enough for the cancel though. He like was really missing some right clicks here to be coming in against this expo. But he's gonna get it. It's gonna come at the cost of 2 footman lives so far. He's gonna get the archer. Oh, that shadow melt almost came off in time. That was so close. He's got 1 more water elemental. Boom, here we go. Should have detonated against this small mistake by the Night Elf. And suddenly...
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
No expo. He is taking at a fairly decent time though, at least. But it's far behind the human tech. I think this is looking super good for HawK here, to be honest. Don't know about this opening. For Shishi.
The time is now.
But you know what? I wouldn't mind if HawK advances here, to be honest. Oh my god, that regen scroll is gonna be so good. Water elemental still being kept over here for the scouting. Still no expansion coming up, and I don't think he can expand. He needs the alchemist. Oh, okay. He's still far away from tier 2. Could go for the Tree of Life again, I suppose. He's got the resources here in just a bit. And now look at the value. Ooh. 5 targets for that regen scroll. Very nice.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The keeper took forever to reach level 3 here this game. Now he has it. And a bit of a pause to make things a little more exciting. Or tense, I think is the better word. Okay, something's weird here with my Nettie's watch. Okay, no. My taskbar symbol is blinking all the time. That is a little infuriating. And HawK, I hope he doesn't have a disconnect here or something. This game is looking pretty good for him. It's looking really good if you ask me. Alright, nothing else to do but to wait. Would be pretty cool if HawK could defeat a top Night Elf from China on Chinese server. That would be quite the statement. Moving into the main stage. Of course, I mean, Shishi is a good player, definitely, but he's not quite on the same level as Loliot, Life, Moon. Even Colorful, who has qualified here, so there's plenty of strong Night Elves to be faced in the main stage. Okay, here we go. We resume. And Alchemist second. Here we go. He's definitely expecting the expansion again. It's not the case though. Oh, there's gonna be a big acid bomb into all the archers. Oh, baby!
Your building is complete.
Boots on the Alchemist, actually. Not too bad either. I think I would have preferred on the AM though. Nice block. Nice to save the archer. Or will it? Or will it save her? One more tick. Oh, so close to the Moonwells. But no cigar. The shop here will be a nice pick-off. And this early expo strat from Shishi is backfiring really hard. Can even go for the Moonwell right now. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise.
Your building is complete.
Nature is
Keeper's gonna have 2, soon to be 3 entangles though. Definitely gonna be a dead rifle, I think.
Is there danger?
Yep, rifle's dead. And I think now it's time for HawK to leave. Doesn't want to leave yet. Wants to go for more archer kills. Losing these footies is fine anyways. Should probably not send in the rifles though. Should probably pool them at home.
Nature.
Because the Keeper's got more mana. Oh wow, this is so much moon juice. Holy crap. HawK may be getting a little over-aggressive here. I would really like to see this rifle return home. But you don't always look at the minimap and at your rally points. HawK, leave, please. It's time to go. It's really time. Okay, if he gets the lore, that's nice. He sends the rifle back, maybe? There's another entangle. Ready. He's gonna get the lore, though, with the water elementals here. Rifle. Keeper's gonna get it. A little too slow. And yeah, HawK definitely overextended his welcome here.
Command me.
I'm all stocked and ready to go.
He's trying to save his rifleman with a block. May cost him a TP. There we go. He can survive one combo, but the second one is gonna force the TP.
The time is now.
Ah! He lost more than he needed to. That was a little too ambitious.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
But he did cancel the lore earlier.
Our warriors have engaged the
Both lores? Oh, he cancelled both lores. Okay. I thought he only cancelled the one, so this definitely accomplished quite a lot. It came at a price, though. And now Invul is going to be able to be stolen from the Night Elf side. He didn't steal it. He doesn't usually need it so much, but taking it away from the human, I think here would have been a very good idea. Oh my god, he's so hurt.
The wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
Alright, HawK now gonna be able to get to the shop. No heal scroll here anymore, at least not for now. Very soon, however, it will be available again. And the Invul. Invul, very important. Otherwise, suddenly a hero may die and then it's normally game. Of course, he lost his Alchemist earlier, but that was early game. That was a level 1 hero. It's okay. Of course, the nice thing with this attack was also he drained a lot of moon juice to the point where now there's barely any left. And he's... Wow, he's moving in again? Without an Invul, by the way.
Your building.
The Wand of the Wind, is this what's giving him this confidence? Or what? I think he could just creep the rest of the map right now.
Finished.
He's considering to expand. Ah, okay, he's at 48 supply already. I thought he was lower. And he's gonna get more experience right here. He's gonna get almost level 4 on the AM. May even be enough. No, not quite enough. One rifle here. Unfortunately runs into the Night Elf army. And it's gonna be picked off. But HawK's got the expo coming up. Is Shishi gonna check for this? Very quick dispels. Wow. 2 of these treants taken out immediately. The next dispel coming up very quickly as well. And the rifle's dying super fast. Level 4 for the AM. The Dryads are all gone. HawK is looking to make it into the main stage here. with the Wands of the Wind coming in as well. He does have Abolish, but not enough mana. And all the units die next to the heroes. They may be surviving, but not much else here for Shishi, who is against the ropes, to say the very least. He's getting surrounded. Is he gonna stick the surround? No. Just barely gets out. Has a TP anyways, of course. And that fight so one-sidedly goes in HawK's favor. And he has the expansion in the back now basically done. This must be his game. This must be his game. Trades 1 for 1 here. Rifle, Priest against Dryad, but Shishi can't afford this. Not being down a base. He doesn't know about this, by the way. He hasn't scouted it yet. May do so very soon with the Treants. He's got the more mobile armory, of course. This is pretty much his only advantage at the moment. He's the more mobile force, but a straight up fight, he can't hope to win. He has to go for some guerrilla warfare. Poke in and out. Look for weaknesses and retreat. Before you get are forced into a real engagement. There we go. Finds another nice little kill here. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, actually, there's a dispel from the priest. Priest saves the rifle. And there we go. Dryads have to retreat. Oh, Treants though? Treants though? Oh, the heal spray. Nice. Long range. Saves the rifleman.
What is nature's call?
But Shishi, man, he is he's looking down the barrel right now. Pickups like these are nice, but he needs more than just nice to come back into this game. He needs a tremendous comeback. I don't know how he's gonna do it.
Our warriors have engaged the
He's
enemy.
running around, trying to again look for any weakness that HawK may present. Keeper dropping really low, by the way.
Is there trouble?
So is the Alchemist, has the heal scroll, but just for himself. It's not exactly what you want to use it for. He's gonna have to use it though, he's gonna tick down before using that scroll of healing.
Our champion
Uh-oh,
has fallen.
that's not good.
Hi.
I'll leave some rifles behind, I like that. Just 2 rifles, 2 priests to stem something against these Dryad numbers. It's looking like we have the second foreigner in the main stage, boys. HawK in a tremendous position this game. He's even got tier 3 coming. It's close to done, in fact. Obviously has the expo. It's gonna be setting up some towers here. And it's only Dryads. Only Dryads for the Night Elf. If this was Moon, I'd say maybe. But it's not Moon, it's Shishi. It's gonna be a TP forced here on the Keeper. Dryad still running around, being a nuisance. Trying to cancel the tower, but HawK's so ready with the repair. What HawK wouldn't give for an ensnare or 2.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh, and very good water elemental scouting. With distraction plays like these, of course, there's always the potential and the suspicion that there's going to be an expo coming up somewhere else.
Is there trouble? Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Every time I hear Dryad sounds, these ones, is there trouble? Are we being invaded? I have to think of X-Hero Siege. Did you guys play X-Hero Siege? There was a time when I was playing some custom games way back when. I was obsessed with X-Hero Siege. Took me forever to beat it for the first time because I was always playing with noobs, and I myself was a noob as well. Finally I did beat it, of course, and actually it's kind of easy to beat it if you know how to play it. But my point being, the Dryad in X-Hero Siege was the most broken shit ever. It was so ridiculous. She had split shot and crit and evasion and magic immunity. It was absolutely absurd. Dash BT, exactly. Dash BT stood for buy tomes because you bought 1,000,000 tomes of knowledge in that game. Good times.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
1 or 2 guard towers would really help quite a lot here against this obnoxious Dryad harass. But HawK may just be going for the kill move right now. He's walking towards the main.
Our warriors have engaged.
Lich was better? Are you kidding me?
Research finished.
Dryad was the best, bro. Dryad was the best.
Are we being invaded?
Wanna blow
Okay.
something up?
HawK is not messing around. He's just going for the Tree of Ages, dude. There's an expansion coming up here. He doesn't care. He's going for the Tree of Ages right away. He's like, fight or die, you scum. Alright, there we go. Shishi is forced to come home and defend, but it's gonna be a tough fight. 2 volleys, kill a Dryad. Oh, Jesus. And HawK, after that early and mid game, it was hard to lose this game, honestly, when you have the capacity of HawK. And he played this so well. He started this off with the 0-1, but now he's coming back with the 2-3. You don't see it in the overlay, because unfortunately here in Watch we don't have it. But he wins! The 2-1 for HawK. That is him in the main stage. Congratulations. The second foreigner, along with Foggy, to make it into the main stage.